Eve in Providence, Rhode Island. A new year, a new East about to tip off for the Friars of Providence College and the Creighton Blue Jays, both with eyes on a wide-open conference race. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Team. Ashton Langford, another one that'll miss. Nothing falling right now for PC. Alexander with a kick out. Here's the jumper by Ballack, and he's got another one, another triple.
Well, that's how Creighton's going to win this game if they can bury threes. And if Ballack, you don't see from either one of those men. I know it's early, but you don't ever see panic.
Yes. Led to a lot of success on both sides. And the stuff underneath as they get it to the 6'9" junior from Slovenia. One of the few and the head coaches. Ashton Langford way downtown, left wide open to drop in a three. Alexander trying to get back into the offensive flow. Nice give underneath. Another slam by Bishop, who's had a couple of baskets. Why on
Coaches
earth?
love it.
Sure they do. I think fans do too. Nichols left wide open. Yeah, he'll drill that one. A three-pointer. Thrown away right to Jackson. He'll bounce it up for White. White attacks and stuffs. He rattles the rim with a spectacular effort.
That's how you run the... Watch the finish here. Hey, we got a game here at the dunk.
Kroppel up ahead, slams it down. You talk about transition. That's been effective for the Blue Jays here today. 41-38. Kroppel, a rare three-pointer, but he drills that, and it seems like everybody wearing blue can do that.
Well, I'll tell you, this Creighton team, if they go this season, that's a huge plus because they've got a very young group. They think next season's going to be really the year they can win the Big East.
Zagorowski able to knock that one in from way downtown. Howling for foul. Jump shot by Ballack. Yes, a three-pointer. Well, left open. He's just about automatic. Ed Cooley out onto the floor.
Langford back in the game.
He's got it now, and a kick for Diallo. He won't wait, and he'll knock it down and a foul as well. Boy, he has an eye for the big moment. He goes right into the crowd after taking the hit and sticking the three.
And a rare mishap from a very experienced player in the Rice transfer. Connor Cashow ends up getting into him. And Alpha Diallo certainly knows how to take contact and sell it.
They hit 45% of them, number 3 in the country. Watson spins and rejected. Tremendous block by Bishop. That triggers Alexander's shot. He hits the three. Boy, that didn't take long.
No, Bishop has certainly been around the basketball. He's created 2 different three-point shots by defensive play. There's basketball in his blood.
To get off a shot. Ballack off the fake, launches it up there, and got it to go. Isaiah Jackson getting ready to check in for Ed Cooley. Vince backs away. He'll fire it up there, and got it. That's a three.
On the floor of the dunk. Happy early new year to you, Coach McDermott. Rob Stone, Steve Lavin here with you. Let's talk about the difference in three-point shooting from the first half to the second half. First half, you guys really struggled. 4 of 14 from behind the arc. How and why did that change in the second?
You know, I thought our shot quality the first half for the most part was pretty good. And actually, we may have had better shots the first half, some that we missed, than some of the. We made some crazy ones the second half late in the shot clock. And sometimes you need the bounce of the ball and a little bit of luck to win, especially against a good defensive team like Providence. But we've been struggling with turnovers, and we've been struggling on the backboards, and we kept our turnovers in check, and we won the battle on the boards. And I thought that would be key coming in here to try to get a win.
Coach Steve Lavin here. Congratulations on a great road victory. 4 players in double figures. Alexander leading scorer with 18. Kroppel with 16. Speak to Kroppel's contributions, both inside and out. What a critical kind of hub of the wheel he is to your offense.
Well, he is, Lav, and he's getting closer to being back in the form he was before he got hurt last January. And I told people all along it might be the first of the year before we see him close to what he was before. And anytime you go through one ACL, it's devastating. But he's been through it 3 times now. So the mental recovery is every bit as hard as a physical recovery when you have that kind of injury that many times. So I'm proud of the way he's played the last 4 or 5 games. He was really active on the defensive end of the floor and obviously knocked down some free throws and some critical threes at a key time.
Yeah, break down for our viewers your philosophy offensively, both in terms of the pace, but then the three-point attack in the second half, because it's not as though you have a set number that you're trying to hit in terms of three-pointers. It's really more coming off of concept basketball.
Yeah, you know, we'll shoot as many as they'll let us shoot, and you know, we talk about letting it fly all the time, and you know, we're fortunate that we've been able to recruit a roster of guys that can all shoot the basketball, so they're all a threat, and then you know, that helps open up the lane, and now you can get some layups because of the threat of the three-point shot once you can knock a few down. So you know, we love to play with pace. You know, our guys like that. They've embraced that, and then you know, I think anytime as an offensive player, when you have the freedom to shoot an open three-point shot at any time, you're going to be okay with the coach usually, and today I was able to get him to defend a little to go along with it.
Coach, you guys were scheduled to start your Big East Conference play with 2 straight road games. Next up, you guys are on the road at Butler on the 5th. Coming into conference play, what were your positives, what were your concerns about this Creighton team?
Well, we have turned it over far more times than we have in any of my teams, and part of it is youth. You know, eight of our 12 scholarship guys are freshmen and sophomores in our program, so you're going to have some mistakes. That's been one. Rebounding's been another. I think our depth is getting a little bit better, and fact that we played a really good schedule. I think when you play Clemson and Ohio State and Gonzaga, Nebraska and Oklahoma, you know, even though we only won out of one of those 5 games, I think we're in a better place being 9-4, having played those games, and maybe playing 2 or 3 easy games, being 11-2. Maybe it looks a little sexier, but I don't know that if we're ready to come into this environment and win today had we not experienced the schedule that we played thus far.
Coach, New Year's Eve, so everyone's in the spirit of the crystal ball and resolutions. We're curious, do you have any personal resolutions for yourself, but also your team? And then maybe most importantly, we want to know, is when you look into your crystal ball, more dollar beer nights in line in terms of these coming months?
I'll tell you what, Lev, I knew it was coming, brother. I knew it was coming. I mean, I'll tell you this. They still have your credit card at the Hilton Omaha, so I'm on scholarship to end 2018 on Steve Lavin tonight. There's no question there. But I'm going to go celebrate with my team. This is a heck of a win for this young team. And, you know, I think you're going to see a lot of games like this in our league this year. It's a terrific league. Our teams have gotten better as these young guys have improved along the way. And it's going to be a grind, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
I was going to chime in. I was going to chime in that how could there be a conversation between you and Lav and Dollar Beer Night not come up? And what comes up?
Well, tall boys and dollar beers.
I got to get myself to Omaha, Coach. You have a safe flight. Have a wonderful New Year. Thanks for joining us live, and congratulations on the opening win.